stab her, whatever. This whole song, it's just like, you can smell it almost. All right, today I'm checking out the Meatmen. I'm listening to the song, The Ballad of Stinky Penis. Let's get into it.
He crept across the desert sand, a fetid wiener in his hand, traversed the east and cleared the west, prevailing winds that still attest the hot stank breeze from off his junk, salty, sweaty, groin gag funk. The legend grew and folks cried, pew, salty log was icky poo. Stinky the whens and whys and all the lies, the gags and winces, mortal cries, just how it came to smell so bad. Some blamed his mom, still others dad. He walked along the creek bed bank, so scalping redskins lost his stank. Tried to sneak into the town, stench when wafting beat them down of Stinky Then one bright day he met his match, a sultry lass, a curvy snatch. She tracked him, backed him, won his heart. She loved his reeky body part. She throttled, bottled, peddled it for vermin-killing pest kill kits. She won him over, fell in love. She let him stab her soft gray glove with Stinky
Yo, that's so weird. He actually met a person who loves his stinky thing. What's the eggplant? Yeah, eggplant. He actually met a person who loves a stinky eggplant, and that was funny the way they said. I forget exactly what they said, but she let him stab her, whatever. This whole song, it's just like, you can smell it almost. This the vivid description. It's kind of gut-wrenching and disgusting and makes you cringe a little bit. This is literally a whole song about a man's experience with a stinky eggplant. And it's like, in real life, like, you could just wash it unless you got some kind of bacterial infection or fungus, or I imagine there's something like halitosis for your mouth. You can't just wash it. You could probably have halitosis on your eggplant or whatever it's called, probably some kind of nasty fungus or something. Outside of that, you could just wash it. You know, he must have some kind of permanent stinky situation.
Then on a high and dusty bluff, he stood alone and in the buff, and gazing west he cursed the day he first caught wind of Dick Decay. He grasped a horny desert newt and ground him up with mandrake root, and dosed it all with cactus juice, and smothered up that nose abuse. He climbed and clambered up that hill, and dove into the water's chill. Alas, he crawled back up that bank, and took a pull off of that crank. No more. Stinky penis, stinky penis, stinky penis, stinky penis.
I'm glad he got that stinky eggplant fix. Cactus juice. That did the trick or something. Now, the tricky thing about the song and the sound is cool. It sounds like those kind of classic country storytelling songs from back in the day. You got a little deep voice singer and then something plucky in the background. That's what it sounded like. And when they dropped the guitar, then you had this dramatic little scene at the end when you're talking about fixing the stinky eggplant. But the sound is legit. Sounds legitimately like some classic country storytelling. And then the freaking song. I freaking saw from the details I couldn't. I'm sure I missed some stuff. It was just weird. It was a very weird experience listening to about the tales of a man with a stinky eggplant. It's just gross. I wouldn't even want to hear about it if it's about a guy with a normal smelling eggplant. It's like just hearing a whole song about a man's experience with his eggplant is a little odd. It's a little odd, but when you add the stench on top of that, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.